This video you're about to see is a collaborative effort with a specific purpose: to enlighten you on the effects and power of mentoring and to encourage you to be a part of our program. Thank you for taking the time today. We know your time is precious, and so are the lives that we impact. I'm Teresa R. Cunningham, the CEO of Youth Development Company and Police Activities League.
As you can see, one of the many services we provide is coordinating mentor opportunities in our communities that we serve. I'm Audrey Litz, and I'm proud to be the Executive Director of Youth Development Company in PAL, where your child is our business and business is great.
Well, hey, it's Congressman Fred Upton, and I just want to say my hat is off to all the many folks that participate in mentoring programs. I've seen firsthand, I'm not a regular mentor, but I have seen firsthand the power of mentoring and what it can do for a young adult, even a child, in terms of attention given by an adult.
When I think about a mentor, I think a mentor really does three things. I think a mentor provides emotional support and encouragement, provides intellectual stimulation and challenges, and also opens doors up.
I feel like a mentor is like he's like a light that you're always reaching to go for.
And everybody has something to give. He said, kids spell love, T-I-M-E.
I think it's a quick injection of knowledge and capability and trust.
So by watching her, I felt as though I could dream and do what I needed to do in my life.
And I think that there's a good dynamic that goes on there with that mentoring program.
Because I learned so much from my mentors.
The students look up to the mentors.
Is that, there's a lot of high school age kids that are kind of adrift. It's like, my own kids is like, they don't know what they want to do. If they meet up with a mentor who's not a parent, parents sometimes direct the kids towards what they do because that's what parents know. Mentors know different things than what the kids' parents know and may be able to identify what the young person's interests are better than what a parent can do. And I think that there's a good dynamic that goes on there with that mentoring program.
Yeah, I think every community should have one available.
I wouldn't be as successful as I am without mentors.
He said it's your attitude, and that makes a difference.
I wouldn't even be an educator right now, had I not had mentors.
I always look for their strengths, and I say, how can I help you, and how can you help us?
But I think a mentor, if done right, and having someone that has some compassion, some concern, and can share experiences, can bring a young person up fantastically faster than they could ever do in waiting for their own experiences to come.
So I credit a lot to him stepping forward and kind of guiding me through.
I would strongly encourage anybody to be a mentor. It's a lot of fun.
Even if you don't view yourself as a mentor, kids are looking up to you.
Boy, if I hadn't had Tom's leadership and guidance, mentorship, I probably would have been like a boat without a rudder.
I think the mentor gave me a special confidence.
But the little things can be as powerful, I think, as some of the bigger things you can do as well.
Always had time to talk to me.
That person was offering me guidance on how to pursue public service.
And I take some of the things that she taught me about being calm and being relatable to the people that you mentor, and I make sure that I instill values into the young girls that I mentor also.
It's about life experience and that individual who's willing to share that life experience with you.
And there's somebody who you can connect with.
But you need to take the time for yourself as well as for these kids.
And I think that the mentoring program has been for us, it's been a big success as far as finding good people.
But he just really took an interest in me and made me feel better as a person.
I think it gives them something to aim for.
What your mentor teach you to be an individual.
Some other people outside of my family needed to come in and say, hey, you need to turn your life around.
That's why I am what I am today.
By me talking to him and working with him, and he was seeing how my life was, and I didn't have to be ducking from the police.
be patient with it. Things don't happen right away.
And it just was great to have somebody show faith in my abilities.
Everybody needs somebody that they can say, that's the example that I want to follow.
When you connect with those people, so many different avenues open up for you.
That you can be anything that you want to be.
There's someone that you can talk to, someone that you can laugh with.
All I can say is that I think this is a really good program.
He's taught me how to manage myself.
That when somebody took the time, like OA did, to say, hey Ken, you can do this.
Connections are huge, just personal connections.
You know, it's a matter of touching people's lives, being there when they need you.
Then it gives them a whole lot better feeling about themselves, about their ability to succeed.
More adults need to get involved in mentoring, and I guess we don't always know how.
I think that you can do this.
Though I don't know if he'd say he was a mentor to me, I felt he was.
We can't let the one that we don't get through to deter us from trying to help the other.
So I suggest those individuals who are either looking to be a mentor or look for a mentor, don't wait, don't hesitate. Get involved with programs like this.
He shows you your strengths.
That's what matters, is that you're accessible for that next generation.
Growing up, I didn't have a mentor, and I didn't really have anybody to look up to. Not saying my family was bad, but I was the first person to go to college and graduate from college. Adults, had I had a mentor growing up, I think life would have been much different, because I didn't get my success until I was in my 30s. I could have easily got here in my 20s had somebody pointed me in the right direction.
You just never know where the possibilities are going to take you.
Now it's your turn to give back. Be a mentor.
You've just heard some powerful testimony from some very successful people. And I have to ask you, if not this, then what? And if not now, then when? And if not us, our program, then whose? We are Youth Development Company, and we're here in this county and in your town. Although mentoring is only one aspect of our Youth Development Company, PAL, we know the power and its importance of having a mentor, and the younger the better. So our mentoring program is vast and covers various districts in the county. It meets the needs wherever we are. We're here in your town, and we have a program that rocks and changes lives. So no matter what your interests are, we have a way for you to be involved. If you're a young person in need of a mentor, we have that. If you're an individual who wants to be of service and don't know how or what to do, let us help you. We have the training and several different opportunities for you to get involved. If you can't spare the time but would like to help us keep growing and making a positive impact one life at a time, give your tax-deductible donation. It will ripple through the community and change the world. As you can see, the services we provide are necessary because there's always a need for empowering for success and developing dreams.
Like a crack of a whip, I snap attack, front to back, in this thing called rap. Dig it like a shovel, rhymes double on a heavily level. Bang the bass, turn up the treble. Radical mind, day and night, all the time. 714 lines, divine. Maniac, brainiac, winning the game. I'm the lyrical Jesse James. Quality, I possess some say I'm fresh when my voice goes through the mesh of the microphone that I am holding. Copywritten lyrics so they can't be stolen if they all snap. Don't need the police to try to save them, your voice will see. So please, stay off my back or I will attack, and you don't want that.